Yo, what is up guys? My name is T-Boggs, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how you can build a really resource-friendly and efficient zero-tick cactus farm for Minecraft Bedrock 1.16. And for those who don't know, Minecraft Bedrock is Minecraft Pocket Edition, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Windows 10 Edition. But yeah, before we get in, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 10,000 subscribers. That is a huge milestone, and I cannot wait for the next one, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so this is the zero-tick cactus farm. As you can see, it is pretty resource-friendly. You don't need as many pistons as some of the other ones. And yeah, so basically what is happening here is this cactus is getting zero-tick. This is the sand falling method, and I know that this can be unstable sometimes, so I'm going to show you how you can make it so we'll never break. I will never break. So yeah, I'll show you can do that, but yeah, basically the cactus is getting zero ticked from the sand pusher method, and it is falling into this water stream, which is going into that one hopper. And basically what is making this thing pop off is these buttons in the back there. You see, for a cactus to be able to actually be planted, there cannot be any blocks surrounding it. So basically when this cactus grows, there's a button right there that'll actually pop it up because there cannot be any blocks next to it. So yeah, basically all that cactus is going into the hopper, and as you can see, we already have quite a bit. And yes, sometimes the cactus will fall on top of it, as you just saw on that, but still, you're getting so much that, to be honest, it's not even going to be that big of a deal. So yeah, this is not fully lossless, but you know, it is still fine. You're still going to get a bunch of cactus from it. But yeah, that is basically it, guys. So without further ado, let's get straight into the materials list for this farm. Alright guys, so these are the materials you will need for this farm. Yeah, as you can see, it's actually not that much. So yeah, it's a pretty resource friendly farm, but yeah, feel free to take a screenshot or pause the video if you want to see all these, but I'm going to read them off for you guys. So what you're going to need is 6 sticky pistons, 1 hopper, 2 chests, 14 pieces of redstone, 1 redstone repeater, 1 redstone torch, 6 buttons, 18 sand or red sand, about 3 stacks of any type of block, and about 1 stack of glass. This doesn't have to be glass, but you know, it looks better with glass. And then just 1 lever, and that's it, guys. So let's get straight in on how to build it. Alright, so the first step is you're going to want to build this in a chunk. Now you see, if you don't build this in a chunk, like if you build it on the line of 2 chunks, that is how this farm breaks. You see, this is a great zero-tick method that does still work in 1.16, but you see, if you make it over these chunk borders, it will not work. It'll break if you move out of them and stuff. So if you build the farm inside of a chunk, it'll be perfectly fine. So I recommend you guys download yourselves a chunk boundary texture pack, and if you do not know how to do that, I have videos in them, so I'll link them in the description. And yes, this will work on Xbox or PS4 and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll link that in the description, guys. But yeah, and there is ways to find chunks without chunk boundary lines, but I don't really recommend it because, you know, it might take a while, but you can look for videos on those. And yeah, but yeah, let's get into it now. Alright, so yeah, once you find yourselves a nice fresh chunk, you're going to come kind of towards the end of one, and you're going to want to break some blocks. You're going to go from the end right here of this chunk. You're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, skip a block and break 6 holes in the dirt right there. Now this is where you're going to put your sticky pistons, so you can go ahead and put your sticky pistons right behind those holes you just broke right there. So there should be 6 total. Then you can go ahead and place sand in front of those just like this. So you should have your hole, your sticky piston, just like that. Now we're going to build the ticking system. So how you do that, you're going to break 2 holes in the ground right there next to these right here. Place redstone in the one by the piston, place a redstone torch in the one by the sand, cover these up with the block you're using, and then place a repeater right there. You'll see that it'll start pushing that piston like crazy. So how you fix this, put a lever on that block right there and turn that off. It'll stop. So now we got to connect these to all of these so that all the pistons will extend. So go ahead, place some redstone connecting them up, all these pistons, just like that. So yeah, now once you've done that, all your pistons should be extracted. They should be over that hole, and when you turn this on, it'll actually start working, and your sand should not be falling in there. So that is good. So once you do have that, you can go ahead and place 2 layers of sand right on top of these sticky pistons where that hole is. So it should look something like this. So yeah, go ahead and do that for each of these little piston contraptions. All right, there we go. So yeah, I should have some that looks like this. This is what each of the modules looks like. Sand right here, sticky piston extracted, and then 2 layers of sand right above. So now you can go ahead and fill in these gaps just for less lag and stuff. So yeah, go ahead and fill in all these just like I'm doing right here, all these little holes, and yeah, it should look something like this. So now we're going to add 1 layer of blocks right above where these are. So you should have your sand floating right there, and they're not going to put any blocks more above that. So yeah, basically surround all these sand in blocks just like I'm doing here. So do the outside, and then do these little holes right here. This is where your water stream is going to go. So yeah, there you go. You should have something that looks like this. Now you can actually go ahead and place your cactus right here. There we go. And we're now going to build up the actual walls that will go on this farm. So you can go ahead and place a block right there. Build this up 4 blocks tall. So there you go. That's one side. It should be a 3 by 4, and then we're going to go ahead on the other side and do the same thing. So a 3 by 4. There we go. All right, so you should have those on the sides, and then on the back, you just want to do the same thing. So fill up this whole back wall. So go ahead, connect it right here. You don't have to do these corners because they're really not needed, but you know, if you want to, you can. So yeah, there we go. You should have your big wall on this side and then your 2 little walls on this side. Now you don't have to make this side glass, but you know, it looks way better with glass. So go ahead and fill this whole side with glass. All right, there we go. So yeah, we have this big wall around it because we don't want any cactus flying out of the farm. And you're probably wondering why we have this extra layer right here, because if we had the roof right here, the cactus would break off, and if the cactus breaks off straight, it would fall right back down on the cactus and get destroyed. So that helps us not lose as much sugar or cactus, because we still are going to lose just a bit, but you know, it's kind of rare. But yeah, so you should have a, I think this is a 4x13 right here and in the back, and then a 4x3 on the sides. So you should, yeah, have some walls around it. So now you can just go ahead and fill in the roof of this farm. So yeah, just fill in the roof. There we go. So now your cactuses should be all enclosed in just like this. So yeah, you should have a 3x13, I think this is, a 4x13, 4x13, and a 4x3 just on those sides, and there you go. All right, so now we're going to build the collection system. You're going to want to go in the middle here. So 1, 2, 3 cactus right in the middle here. Break these 2 blocks, make a chest, a large chest like that, and then just a hopper going into it, and boom, that's your collection system all done. And now we're just going to come inside here for a second so we can place our water and buttons. So you're going to place 1 water bucket right here in that corner. That should flow down perfectly right there, and then same right here, so 1 water bucket in there. And you'll see that we don't have any waterlogged things everywhere. So if I throw this, it'll end up right in that hopper. No matter where I throw it, it'll always end up in that hopper. See, there's that one button, the other button, and there we go. They always end up in the hopper. So yeah, now you can go ahead and place your buttons. So you just want to place them right behind the cactus. So boom, 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 whoops, boom, and boom, and boom, and there you go. So now when your cactus grows, it'll pop off pretty much instantly because that button is right there, which is allowing it to pop off. So you're actually done with the farm now, guys. You could actually get out of here, close that up. You don't want any cactus falling out, and we could just test this out. So you flick this lever right here. All that sand's going crazy, and the cactus will actually start popping up as you just saw, and it'll go right into that hopper. There we go. We already got the 3 cactus. Look at that. So yeah, guys, there you go. There's the farm complete. Remember to build this inside of a chunk, because if it's not, it will break. And be careful actually going outside of the chunks, because if you do, there is a chance it'll break, but you should be fine, at least if it's in your simulation distance. You see I'm kind of flying around in different chunks, and it's not breaking. That is because it's just all inside one. But if I built this over one and I went outside to the chunk, it would have broke. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend leaving this on and then kind of going out. You're gonna have to keep fixing it. So I recommend, you know, kind of just turning on, maybe doing some stuff in the area and then turning it off. But yeah, you'll see just from that we almost got a stack of cactus. But yeah, guys, that is gonna be the end of the tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed this farm. If it helped you out, or if you decided to build it, I'd really appreciate if you could just leave a like. That would be awesome. And yeah, if you're new to the channel and you really enjoy my tutorials, I make a lot more of Minecraft Bedrock content, so feel free to subscribe. I would also really appreciate it. And once again, thank you so much for 10,000 subs. That is awesome. But yeah, guys, I will see you all in the next video, and goodbye.